Yeshua said to them, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me shall not hunger, and whoever believes in me shall never thirst. This comes right after a crowd had been fed, physically. They saw a miracle. They ate. They were satisfied. For a moment. And then they came back looking for more, which makes sense, because physical hunger always comes back. You eat today, and tomorrow you need it again. And Yeshua steps into that pattern and says something deeper. I am the bread of life. Not just someone who gives bread. He is the bread, which means he's not just meeting a temporary need. He's addressing something deeper. Because if you're honest, there's a kind of hunger in life that food doesn't touch. You can be full and still feel empty. You can have what you thought you needed and still feel like something's missing. Purpose, peace, meaning, direction. That kind of hunger doesn't go away just because your circumstances improve. And that's what he's speaking to. Whoever comes to me shall not hunger. Whoever believes in me shall never thirst. That doesn't mean you'll never feel struggle or longing again. It means those deeper needs, the ones underneath everything else, are actually met in him. It's like being out on a long ride and realizing halfway through that you didn't bring enough water. At first, you think you can manage, but as time goes on, it catches up with you. Everything gets harder, your focus fades, your strength drops. And then finally you stop and get what you actually need. Everything changes. Not instantly perfect, but steady again. That's the kind of shift this verse is pointing to. Because a lot of us spend our time trying to fill that deeper hunger with the things that were never meant to satisfy it. Distractions, achievements, approval, even just staying busy enough not to think about it. And it works for a little while, but it doesn't last. It can't, because those things weren't designed to sustain you. I am the bread of life. That's an invitation, not to add him on top of everything else, but to come to him as the source. And that changes how you live, because instead of constantly searching for something to fill you up, you start returning to the one who already does. So when this shows up in everyday life, it's not complicated. It's about where you go when you feel that emptiness creeping in. When you feel restless, when you feel unsatisfied, when you feel like something's just off. Do you keep reaching for something else to fill it? Or do you come back to him? Not perfectly, not once and done, but consistently. Whoever comes to me, that's ongoing. That's daily. And over time, you start to notice you're not running on empty the way you used to. Not because life got easier, but because you're finally drawing from something that actually satisfies. Amen. Thank you for joining me here today, my friends and family. I don't know about you, but this one really hit home to me. I too am guilty. When that old anxiety or those thoughts come in, click on the old YouTube, check out social media, everything but coming to the Lord. Let's change that. Hope to see you here next time. And until then, Al Shalom, shalom.